With me now, Alexis Neely, a family planning lawyer and our expert in estates, wills, and trusts.
Alexis Neely is a lawyer and also the author of a book called Wear Clean Underwear.
She's turned this scary and unpleasant topic into an enlightening read called Wear Clean Underwear.
Love the title.
A fast, fun, friendly, and essential guide to legal planning for busy parents. And we'd like to welcome family and financial legal expert and mother of two, Alexis Neely.
So why the humorous title, Wear Clean Underwear?
Well, we had to take the fear out of the subject. So many people are afraid of talking about this subject, and it doesn't have to be something scary. And, you know, I don't know if your mom did this, but my mom always told me, God forbid you're in an accident, Alexis, wear clean underwear.
My mom always said that. Always wear clean underwear.
Yes, and so as a parent now, wearing clean underwear may not be enough. Now there's other things you need to do, so we're going to help parents figure out, can you go commando? Would a simple thong do, or do you need that full Spanx coverage?
This week on Your Money, we are talking family feuds. They can happen to the best of families, and when they do, they can tear your family apart. Family financial and legal expert Alexis Neely is here with us today to let you know what to do if you find yourself in the middle of a family feud. And her advice is quite surprising. So when we're talking about family feuds, kind of explain for us, if you will, what kinds of family feuds you're talking about.
Family feuds can range anywhere from a divorce, which is something that you hear about all the time, to fighting over a family member's property or money after someone dies, or even something as calamitous as someone's on life support and there's a feud between, do you keep them on life support or you take them off life support?
Alexis, you know, we have a lot of callers actually calling for their parents, worried about their parents' money. And like you mentioned, these living trusts, what can a child do, but you know, what can they do for their parents to make them feel better?
Okay, the first thing that you want to do is make sure that you have power of attorney for your parents. But even better than that is to make sure that their assets are in a well-drafted living trust, make sure it's been reviewed within the past 3 years, and make sure that all of their assets are owned in the name of that living trust. That way, if you need to step in as successor trustee because your parents become incapacitated and you need to quickly make a change because of something that's happening, you're going to be able to do that. So you want to make sure you get that reviewed, you're the successor trustee, and that you're going to be able to step in if anything happens. Every parent really needs a comprehensive kids protection plan. No matter how much money you have, you've got to name legal guardians for your kids for the long term. If you have $5, $50 million, it doesn't matter. You must do that.
Excluding people they would not want
That's exactly
to take
right.
care of their kids.
What I often find is that everybody has at least one person they would never want raising their kids.
You're right, yeah.
And so if that person is a family member, you might want to confidentially exclude them. You don't want to tell them, hey, you've been excluded. You're not taking my kids. But you can do that confidentially, so they would never find out unless they actually tried to challenge your guardian nomination.
What should people do? What's your advice to people who are in the middle of this kind of situation? Because a family may be small, maybe 2 people, maybe 10.
Yes. Well, generally, what people initially want to do, their first reaction is, I'm going to get my lawyer, and I'm going to get, you know, into a big fight about this and bring this to court. And I really recommend against that. Now, from a lawyer, this is very odd advice probably, but if you can work together as a family and come together to try and resolve these issues and come to agreement just between the family together, that's going to bring you a lot more peace. And so I really recommend that you surrender to the situation, accept what's going on, forgive the other person for whatever you feel the wrong is, and really try and bring it back to love.
Alexis, what's your word?
My word is don't panic, invest in yourself, you're your best investment.